Hello, hello. How are y'all? What's up, chat? Let me see here. Let me get to the top. Hello, Kelly. Hey, Sly. Hey, Julie. Hey, Crystal. Hey, Mother Teresa and Stephanie. Hey, Harmony. Hey, TC. Amy Austin. How are you? Hey, Linda B. Roses. Hey, Sherry Berry. Hey, Sassy. Hey, Bev. Harmony, Sarah Z, Anastasia. Who else is here? Hey, Amy Lou. Hey, Nurse Jen. Hey, Crystal. Um, what are y'all doing? D bitch, what's up? Terry Lynn, what you doing? Hello, Maria. Hello, Michelle. Hey, make it make sense. Rosebud, how are you? It's your boy. Oh, it's your boy. We need to talk. Hey, Donnell. Hey, perfect. Hey, quiet bitch. Hey, Kathy. How are y'all doing? Happy Saturday evening? Hey, Breezy. Um, yeah. Hi, CK. Um, I don't know. I had heard through the grapevine. And by the way, if you've not already done it, please like this video and subscribe to my channel and hit the notifications. Hey, Jean. How are you, girl? Um, yeah, I had heard somebody was summoning me to her stream earlier, but unfortunately I was out to eat. And furthermore, like I honestly think that I mean we've done it on your channel once. I mean that was a very inviting response this evening, from what I understand. It was like, well, bring her up. Let's bring her up. Hey, allegedly, how are you? I don't know. It was just kind of weird, almost like too inviting. And so, like honestly, I think that if you wanted to talk there, Siwa, then you wouldn't have a problem talking here. I mean, after all, we've done it on your channel the last time. So I'm going to go ahead and drop the link and see. And I have not even thought or composed my list of pictures. Hey, Vault. Um, Not even. I haven't even thought about it. I keep saying I'm going to, but like I said, life gets in the way. And oh, absolutely, she should. So, I mean, I think that if there still is a conversation that needs to be had, it shouldn't matter whose platform. I mean, after all, let's see how many clicks that last video of hers got really quickly. And no offense, I'm just saying. Um, Almost 2K. Good job. In 24 hours. Not bad. Thank you, allegedly, for the super sticker. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes, he is. He certainly is. We talked about it a little bit last live, where C was saying that AT2 was swatted by John, which is completely false. And then I look down in the comments, and then who is it saying that? Oh, perfect. Stop it, girl. Hello, Sly. What is a Fritz? Dun, 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 dun. Not really, but yeah, that's a Yahoo boy, and I don't know what kind of boredom strike or life strike or whatever he's going through right now. Oh, everybody direct yourself to Mom. If you've not followed her yet, follow her. Let's see if we can. And by the way, I'm sorry, but you let big forehead and did not, and as far as the line about earlier, It did not really a road name. I mean, it's not a full docs. I mean, you were looking at people's military, where, I mean, all kinds of shit. I So was I like that the whole time? Is it better? It was. You just saw a spell go through. Do I really? Maria, no, I don't. Why does every Oh my god. So to, and almost what? Oh, almost the whole time. Okay. Was that like that? That happened to me one time whenever I was on my phone and Dee was up with me and she was talking, and to me, everybody else, she sounded fine. And to me, it was like, I was like, whoa, oh my gosh, stop it. Okay. Is it funny? But anyway, and see what kept saying, all kinds of just ridiculousness. Where did I start sounding robotic so I can go back to what I said? Now I've lost my train of thought. Thanks, guys. Just kidding. Hey, Natalie. She is. She is working overtime. She is. So where do we leave off? Okay, it's your boy. Oh, by the way, it's your boy. She said that you need to do some research on your witchcraft, that people, normal civilians without any ordained credentials, can make holy water, and that's just that. I'm just going to say, like, come click the link. Let's have a discussion. And I haven't even gotten prepared, so you're going to still have me just as I was reading what? Oh, I was reading something. Oh, that's right. That's right. That's right. That's what I was doing. Thank you, CK. I sure was. I was going to my Instagram to see if I can pull up Julie's. Oh. Oh. Lord. Hold, please. Julie, do I have permission to show your IG? Wow. Julie. Earth to Julie. No, she said you can just download and read the church. I'm sorry, it's from a Catholicism website. I think if she's telling y'all to go look, she won't have a problem with me sharing. Here we go. Here we go. Wow. If y'all look at that caption, it was her in the caption. It says, hold on. Oh, where am I at? Okay. In the caption, it says, inwards be like, nah, he don't bite. He just not used to you yet. And that was from her personal account. And then the next thing is, terrified of what Jen laughing at. Okay, so I guess that's about some other stuff. So yeah, I mean, it goes both ways. Do you know what I mean? Don't y'all think it should go both ways? Can you, Julie, will you DM that to me? If you're still here, or with somebody. Oh, there's another one. Will you DM those both to me, please? I mean, like I've always said, like my famous, I love to say what's good for the goose is good for the gander. If you're going to go and do a hate promotion against somebody that used to be your friend, and you can, say without a doubt in your mind, most likely, that what you're saying is false about him, then we can dig up your old stuff and let's see how politically correct your statements have been in the past. Okay, hold on. Oh, wait, I should just be able to do that, right? No, it'll show the whole thing. Can you ask him to hush, Chris? Tell him to hush for me. Okay, where did it go? Downloads, documents. I don't know. Lord help me with my organization. Okay. No, that's probably not it. Anyway, I'm gonna have to turn my camera on and show you guys this video. Chris, tell him to. Can you go in there, Marley? Just tell him to shh. Okay. He is having a good time, and you don't have to be so. Well, you don't have to go to that length. He does listen. He's a good boy. Okay. I know, but he's just like, it's not they, it's a him, and that's what the problem was, Sarah. He can scream all he wants, just a little bit more, and like he's at a 10. I need him at a 2. Or okay, I'll give him a 6. Hold on. Okay. Let me just go back to Julie's stories and let me reshare. Okay. Where are you at? Why can't I find 148? Where'd she go? Oh, there she is. Okay. So, I'm looking to see on my phone what it is so I can see. Oh, this is legit what the neighbor told me about his. Hold on. Let me see what this is fully. I wish I could figure out how to get what Teresa just sent me. Because I did. Oh, I could do this way. No. Where'd it go? Sorry. I mean, I'm really just not going to ever get used to this. Okay. Oh, Lord. Why did Siva post in a community that Brooks is doxing her loved ones? I have no idea. Because there was a thing. But like I said, you let somebody in your chat call me all kinds of names, say I needed Botox, say all this and that. You let people in your chat, your friends, whatever, go on Reddit and say there's like a newspaper write-up about shit that it's like you and your lies are freaking repulsive. Okay, check my GTMs. That's that one. Okay. Let's see. Oh, here it is. Okay. Lord, he is just, he is so quiet normally. And this says, sorry, let me get this off. I didn't really know what it was before I posted it. Let's see. Is this fake witch? See, am I going to be called out for being? Yeah. Is it? What is? This is Jen, a white woman. Huh. Let me see what else. Oh, okay. She's going live again. Nurse Ratchet just won't stop. Can't stop. Well, I mean, it's because you can't stop with your bullshit. She's threatening me that she's going to allow anything and everything. Like, you've already came into my chat earlier and doxed my husband's number. You are your friends. So, I mean, you told every woman that practices Wiccan or another religion that's, somewhat like yours, you told them that they were all what? You don't even know these women. Sorry, let me reread y'all's messages. But yeah. Hello, Aries Sue. Welcome to the channel. So And like the other night, whenever I went up on your panel, I don't recall ever speaking on a truce or any boundaries. Because, like, if we had, and no, you're wrong. Well, were you too drunk and you don't remember coming out? No, I remember every single thing I said. Um, and no, I was not. And I'm sorry that you can't ever accept that. Like, no matter how clear headed or, sensible somebody sounds, just because I was laughing and being silly, like, newsflash, I'm like that all the time. So, like, your again, assumptions that you gather about me are incorrect. I mean, I don't know what else to tell you. I know. It is unfortunate. I can't believe she's going live again. And I'm going live because I haven't been live in, like, I don't go live every night. Like, during the week a lot, I just kind of don't have time. And so I don't know why we're having like a dueling piano live stream fest here. What time is this? Oh, is that? Oh, wait, I might be wrong. That might have been a message from earlier. I might be wrong. I think I was wrong. I think that was an old message. Okay. I retract my statement about her going live again. That was an old message. DC. Yeah, exactly. Truth or not, she still like called me a bitch. Every time I'd get off, she'd be like, ugh, bitch. Like, what kind of truth is that? And no, she cannot. Let's see that one more time, by the way. Let's see this. Oh my gosh. He loves that game. Okay. It literally says, and like, by the way, this is the same tour of cancellation that you're going on about somebody, about John, whilst having these kinds of things on your very own personal IG. And I mean, we already knew you were a hypocrite, but like, this is like, it says inwards, be like, nah, he don't bite. He just not used to you yet. And just because you put an asterisk where the I is supposed to be, does that excuse you? Does that excuse a person when they put an asterisk instead of an I? When really all that's lacking, if you want to get down to the technical level, is that could be the dot for the I. Okay. So basically, every single letter in that word is visible, minus like one technicality. But we're supposed to excuse you for this while you're going on content creators live streams touting how dare John. Just saying, how does that thank you. Absolutely. While I answer to my real name, because I mean, once it was dogs, I got, what choice did I have but to embrace, right? But that's exactly right. That's not my channel name is much different. And she said I was saying her full name. I was not ever saying her full name. I don't look at all. How many times in a stream do I say, "Oh my God, you guys, I'm so sorry. I'm not looking at the chat." And yeah, the address looks somewhat correct, but so did all the horrific things your little people were saying about me, and the fact, all your little shitty things that you do. Oh, I didn't know. I could easily say I didn't know, but I'm not going to say that. I knew. I'm not going to lie. But it was not a full dox. It was just the street number and whatever. And you fully doxed yourself the other night when you put those eviction records back up, to be honest. So, you know, I told her that, Vault. You know what I'm saying? She does not think that she does not think that that is worth anything. Everything that she's done, it's like, yeah, so I did this. Yeah, well, that's not how it works. Okay. Like, you can't just the things you've done, kind of like Amanda did. And I am no fan of Amber, but just like, and I did catch this today, Amanda tried to do when Amber straight up said, it doesn't matter what year. And that message was to me. I can completely verify the authenticity. And Amanda, fessed up to it. Great. But don't downplay stuff. Don't downplay. I don't give a shit if you called CPS in 2005. Like, you find out you called CPS on me for reasons on the internet, that clause, kind of the same thing as when you call somebody's job. Do you know what I mean? Who? I did, Nurse Jen. I endorsed doxing. Oh, Siwa did. Yeah. She said she wanted everybody to dox me and go full throttle because I did not remove or private that video. I'm going to teach you like I teach my children, Siwa. You get a lot more bees with honey. Okay. You're going to come in full throttle, threatening me that you're going to allow this. Everybody knows everything about me. My husband's already gotten text messages. Like, you have to be new not to know if you really wanted it, my details. Oh, well, she said it was canceled, Sly. You can curse. Nobody's perfect. And that's what I tried to tell her the other night. I was like, why don't you just admit that we as parents have a hard job keeping our kids on the straight and narrow? Lord knows I do. They're all different. All of them. Why, Sarah? What's going on? It's hard to be a mod. And I'm just supposed to, I'll take full responsibility for that going on. But here's the deal. You're not going to threaten me and tell me that you're going to allow all of my information to be freely doxed in your chat if I don't succumb to your wishes. That's not how things work. Negotiations are supposed to be, look at our leaders of this world. Only terrorists fucking do shit like that. And it's funny because you don't even resort to trying to resolve conflict without being a terrorist. Oh, you can curse, Sarah. Would you like to be a mod? That was not fake, D. That screenshot that you posted was a screenshot I sent to you from something Amanda sent to me. She admitted it on Amzi's panel. She told Amber she had told her about it already. But she had said she had already told her. Amber's like, no, you did not. Oh, no, you did not. And if you like, I'm sure she was like, I would have remembered. And I was like, oh, damn. Like, again, not an Amber fan. However, it's just like anytime, like, that's heaven forbid something happened like what happened with Trisha Licious to somebody that's we might not like as a community or as a group of people, but they might be badass mothers. You know what I mean? And so their kids get taken out of school. And I know personally one friend of mine that this happens and has been happening. And these little kids are in there doing their schoolwork. And then in comes these people and they pull them out of class. And the only people that know who they are the teachers. And what do the teachers do? They all talk amongst themselves. I wonder what the fuck's going on over there, you know? And then your kid's labeled as somebody that has repetitive CPS calls on them. That's not cool to do to those babies. That's embarrassing, especially if they're old enough to understand why they're getting pulled out of class in front of all of their friends and their teachers. It's so fucking embarrassing. I don't wish that on my fucking worst enemy. I don't wish it on Siwa. I don't wish it on Amber. I don't wish it on any of their children. That's fucking embarrassing. And then, whether you like it or not, depending on where you are, where you live, or what kind of school you're in, you're going to get a label. And I'm sorry, but it's facts. Unless you're in a huge school district where it's always happening left and right in like big city, inner city, whatever. But when you're in like a small place, a small school district, that shit follows kids. It does. Especially in school districts like I don't know how y'all rate y'all's, but here we're like 3A, 4A, 5A, little 4A districts, 3A districts, little small schools. All the teachers are either related or they know each other. They talk. And here these poor kids are, repetitive CPS calls just because they don't like you from the internet. Here we go again. And it probably all works out in the end every single time, but that's fucked up. And which, again, I'm going to drop the link. You can act like it wasn't a big deal. So I didn't pick up the phone and call. But you said in your chat, in your live, that you did not really do a hex or whatever, a spell to get CPS called on Home Depot Jen. You said you really didn't do it. Then why did you say you did? Why did you say you did? Is it here? You literally said in your live stream you did not really. And it says right here at the very bottom message, in case that he doesn't know, meaning John, and this was message or post from her page. I'm forwarding it just in case he's trying to have a good day. Guess what else? My spell is working on her. I'm sorry, I'm trying to read this tiny. I don't have it pulled up on my phone. On her, I've got to pull it up on my phone. I really do. My eyesight. Thanks, 41. You're amazing. You've made me have to literally consider readers. Perfect. Okay, I can do this. Let me see. I'll just make it full screen. Oh, that's much better. That's much better. Okay, in case he doesn't know, I'm not forwarding it just in case he's trying to have a good day. Guess what else? My spell is working on her because she has another CPS, all caps case on her, which I specifically asked for. Okay. You just went live and said you did not ask for anything of the sort. So were you just lying to whoever you said, to Julie? I guess it doesn't matter. Are we going to start equating lies and which lie's worse than one or the other? Tracy, thank you for the $10 super sticker. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. I know, right? Why did this not go away? Oh, hello. I've got to do this. What are you doing over there?
Me?
Yes.
Jerking.
Okay. Well,
Like,
all right. We'll go in there, please.
no.
Yes. Sorry. Oh. Go in there. Sorry. Thank you so much, Tracy, again. I appreciate it. Whew. Where are we at? Thank you, Tracy. I appreciate that. I try because Lord knows self accountability. Hey, Heidi is out the window. Or if it was if Jackie Sunshine saying it, it's out the window. I dear. Hey, Gina. Um. So yeah, I'm really hoping that she'll drop the link because I mean she wanted me to come up on her channel earlier. I heard her like, oh, she's not gonna come up, y'all. She's not gonna come up. She's just not. She's just not. Nope, she's not. Well, I was busy. So now if you want to go, if you wanted to talk, then you should have the same discussion or want to have a discussion here on my channel. I mean, hey Barbie, seriously, it should be the same thing. You should still want to talk to me. Why does it matter whose channel it's on? I mean, I understand you want the clicks and views, but I mean, we just went on your channel and you said I did exactly what you wanted me to do. I lost my shit. Congratulations. Big deal. I did a lot better than I figured I would, considering how much anger I have built up. Oh, and she did. She did made it private. Well, that's unfortunate, ambulance girl. You know, it's like wanting one hand and shit in the other. I mean, and see which one fills up faster. It's unfortunate what she wants. She saw that video, got some. I knew that video was going to make her some money. That's fine. Hey, Itch Boy, thanks for coming back. Not too much. Not too much. I just showed some racist clips of CWIS calling people the N word with an A and an asterisk instead of an I. But she's going on a tour to cancel somebody that said the same exact word as she's gotten a post. Care Bears share. Absolutely. So it's just like so much hypocrisy. Like I've never, like if you look up the word hypocrisy in the dictionary, you see Siwa. Seriously. Yeah, I'll show you. I'll show it real quick. Let me just find I'll show you just for good measure. Here we are at a picture of a dog, and it says, in words, be like, nah, he don't bite. He just not used to you yet. That's what it says. Dripping with hypocrisy. Oh, Whitney's here. Hello, Whitney. Let's see what Whitney has to say. Hi, Whitney. You must be muted.
Hey.
What's up?
So why did you go unprepared to talk with Siwa?
Because I didn't really think she was going to let me up. Prepared, as if I have to prepare to the Lord and Saya before I approach Her Majesty with my questions. Shall they be approved by the Lord?
Were you guys friends before?
No, not at all.
So when did the problem start?
When she came in and posting like my little dot on a map, like where I lived, and then posting some fraud address that she lived in, saying she was gassing up the truck, loading up her friends. They were coming to handle stuff like they. I just imagine like girls with like, and no offense to mullets, but like cracking their knuckles and being like, yeah, we're going to handle some shit down in South. You know what I'm saying? And then like I'm like, WTF? Who in the who is this bitch point with a dot on a map where I live, posting it in her stories? I don't care if it was 3 people or 30 people seeing her stories. It got back to me. And that's where this all started. And then it
Oh,
just
I,
escalated.
oh, I had no idea. You should like do like a summary of the stuff for
Oh,
the
I
people.
did. Go look at my videos from like, I think it was weekend before last. Oh my gosh, I can't remember. Anyway, what else is that? You've got some strong opinions about me, Whitney.
Hold on one second.
Yes, absolutely. Whitney's a
Okay.
very big fan of mine. She loves me long time. She
No,
used
but
to be
like,
a friend of
yeah,
mine.
yeah. But like, seriously, didn't you consider what you did to Yahoo Boy, like backstabbing?
Not at all. Yahoo Boy got it all wrong. I spoke to John on one occasion. I told Yahoo Boy exactly the contents of that phone call. He didn't believe me. He said I was talking to John every day thereafter and colluding and plotting and doing all this crazy shit that I wasn't doing. And he chose to
Uh,
not be my friend. Excuse me. And then he said, walk away. We won't speak about each other again. I said, perfect. Instead, he chose to start putting screenshots up and he chose to have his little cohort call the police on my birthday to my home. Yeah. And so, and he's posted pictures of situations that I confided with him about on his page. Absolutely. I figure like the punishment did not fit the crime there. And I was not speaking to John like he just assumed. We had spoken once on the phone and a couple times in text.
so you had a misunderstanding.
A huge misunderstanding that he took to the next level by posting my fucking stuff I trusted him with.
Okay. Um, and that thing about Siwa, I don't think it's considered 100% racist because she's not the one that wrote that. It's a meme. She's resharing a
Oh,
meme.
she put that in the caption. I'm gonna show you one more time. That was in her caption. Like
Oh,
let's
it
look at
was her
that.
caption.
Yeah, it was her caption, and it says, like, if you'll look under her name, it says inwards be like,
Yeah,
nah, look underneath, like look where her name was and look underneath. That's the caption.
yeah, no, she didn't write that. That's the meme. It comes like that.
Oh, well, and
I think moderator 148 was looking too much into it.
oh well, it doesn't matter. I think if we're gonna get down to specifics, it's neither here nor there. It's the same thing. I mean, it is. It's still a caption on a meme, whether she typed it or not.
Yeah, but the meme is made by like a famous meme hoods
Is it a
videos, so
famous
a lot of people.
A meme scholar? Tell me there's not meme scholars. Where can I
No,
sign up for this? I'm in the
no,
wrong.
no, I didn't say that.
Oh, I
Uh,
thought you said meme scholar. I'm like, what the fuck?
no, the origin of the meme is hoods videos, something like that. So it's something famous, and a lot of people share from that.
Okay. Okay. Well, I still think exactly CK, since like somebody that would never ever even consider using the word, having it into her horizon, her orbit, her cerebrum, if you will, using it even as a reshared meme, I would think that that doesn't really align with her beliefs that she says that she has. Should find that
Yeah,
offensive.
you can criticize her about that.
Yeah, it should totally. It misaligns so much that it should not. She should have found that offensive to read versus reposting it for her other followers to see.
And like for real, don't you feel weird talking to John Yates after everything he does to people?
Not at all. Not at all.
Because you're like educated and you said that a lot.
So is
And
he. So is he. And he's a very smart man, and he's very funny. And no, why would I feel weird talking to John Yates after all that? After what? All the things that we did to each other, and you can't move on as adults. And no,
but
I find what I find weird is somebody that I thought was one of my very close friends that turned on me on a dime and didn't think twice about it, to put out the most heinous and hurtful things they could about me, which to me equivalates to somebody never being my friend to begin with. So absolutely not. And I don't regret anything I've done at all.
but John Yates is not like treating you as a friend. He lets you act weird and
I don't think I act weird. I think everything is a perception. And I think your perception is skewed because I see you in everybody's lives, like literally stalking everybody.
it's
And
not stalking. Everybody watches everybody.
everybody watches everybody. Okay. Well, that's true, but not everybody goes in the chat and like literally.
I'm judging and criticizing like everyone else. I'm just a straight shooter. I say it like it is.
I don't think you're a straight shooter. I think that you have a very skewed um,
In some instances, maybe,
point
yeah.
of view on a lot of things, and I think that you're misinformed and maybe perhaps uneducated on a lot of things that are going on, whether they're behind the scenes or what. I think that um, people like you just kind of grasp onto whoever they think they know or who they believe. And then if you only knew the whole story, maybe you'd have a different outlook.
Maybe.
Yeah.
All right, okay. Thank you for
All right.
letting me on.
Sure. Have a good night, Whitney. Thank
You
you.
too.
Anyone else want to come up? Let's make this an open panel. Because I could give two facts. Like, I'm sorry. I haven't laughed so hard in my life since I've known John and Cody and Julie and like and gotten to know them on a level where I was like, oh my God, this whole time here I was on the wrong side of the freaking right side this whole time. And I'm just so happy that they listened to me and let me take accountability and let me and gave me another chance to be a decent human being because I am. But what I found out so quickly to not be decent, like I said just now, was like the way that my friends, air quote friends, reacted when they misinterpreted everything that actually happened and ran it into the ground and just drug me and just hurt me and continues to do so. I mean, I've got some really damning information about the links that they're trying to go to mess with me in my real life. And it's crazy. Let it go. And you know who you are. Y'all are you guys are facing hardships in your life over your obsession with people online, and it's like it doesn't matter. You're still just going at it full throttle. See what click the link. See what you literally I heard you go, whatever. You know what? I knew she wasn't gonna click the link. I just whatever. Just getting all upset that I wasn't out here back in call. I was busy. But now you don't want to talk, even though I know you're watching. That's right. She did. That's what she said. But here we are, one more time for the people in the back. I loved it. I'm sorry. Maybe it's a form of just getting people to get it. I don't care if this was written by her. I don't care. This is the same thing Alina did. People are trying to cancel Alina now, albeit Again, she didn't type it, but she reposted it. It should have been offensive to her. It would have been offensive to me. I hate that word. So, just like John did not say it, he said it from a comment, and she did not. But yet she's going on streams admonishing him publicly for stuff that she does herself. And do I think she's a racist? Probably not. No. No. But would she like to be called one now after reposting a meme? Seriously. Perfect example. Well, I don't think it was really Mein Kampf. It was White Fragility. And I don't, and I'm not even gonna comment. I don't even know what that book's about. I have no clue. Call me not cultured, call me ignorant, call me whatever you want. I don't have any clue what that book's about. So I can't comment on it. But it was not she said it was Mein Kampf, and everybody knows John is Jewish. Can you believe? So she literally said that Jolene sent Mein Kampf, which I do know what that's about, to a Jew, John Yates, when he has said so many times that he has been born into Catholicism. Again, not that calling somebody Jewish is defamatory, but just it's misleading and not factual and fake news. And it wasn't Mein Kampf. It was Right Fragility. Although I've heard of the book. I just don't know of the content. I don't even know of the preface. I might need to look into it. I'm not sure. All this has got my curiosity. But Ave, Ave, she does. Well, roses are red. Why don't you tell her on the other channel that I've dropped the link, and I really want her to come over here and have the discussion she wanted me to have on her channel just like a few hours back. It seemed very important, almost 911-ish. She might. And you know what's so crazy? Like, how much have we been talking about her wanting my bathwater? And today she's offering to bathe in moon water and bottle hers and send it out to her followers. Like, kids, do we need to have a masterclass on creativity? And thank you for confirming that you knew the queef jars were a joke. Thank God. I really thought something was wrong. I was like, because all I can hear you say is Brooke said she's going to queef a jar and sell them. But I never heard anything say like it was. I definitely think you believe that I'm serious, but it is what it is. TC, she's the only one that's a time traveler. Unfortunately, I can't teleport anything to her. She's the only one that's 29 every single day of her life. So she's the time traveler. She would have to, she has to teleport things to me, and I have to resort to just regular email, snail mail, or fax. She's the teleporter or time traveler or whatever. Because I'm 29. And Brooke, I was 35 then. Thank you. That was 2 years ago. She kind of did, didn't she? I'm 29, D bitch. I forgot I still have a way to tell your message. She is it again, huh? I'm sorry, roses are red. Who, Natalie? That just came up on panel? Yes. Yes. She's an actual marionette. Thank you so much for the super chat. She is actually a marionette, and she has a ventriloquist, but that's why she wasn't showing her face, because he wasn't there today. He. Thank you so much, Natalie. Oh, Rose is right. I want you to tell her to come over here and click the link, since she wanted to talk to me so desperately earlier, and I've yet to like prepare any questions. It won't be like, it won't be like an interrogation at like Quantico. Um, I'm still ill prepared, but she sounded like she really needed to talk to me. And I mean, it's only fair that she come over here now, and nobody's going to gang up on her. I'm not going to even scream like I did. She's like, ha ha ha, Brooke fell into my trap. She screamed like a lunatic. Sorry. Thank you, Roses. Appreciate it. Roses really smell like ooh, ooh, ooh. I love me some Outcast. And that's such a freaking good album. Speaker Box and The Love Below. Oh my gosh. Bring me back to what year was that? Speaker Box. Let's see. Sewer rat. How dare she? I know, and she actually did. Witches in the chat, witches that actually practice. Would you guys like to come up and talk and have a platform to speak and defend yourself against? Oh, let me just tell y'all, whatever. Y'all don't know anything. Like, I know one thing, and I know holy water has to be blessed by an ordained member of the church. I said it like without knowing earlier, and then I Googled it, and I was right. And by ordained member of the church is capitalized, which means Catholic Church. And I'm sure other entities and other religions can bless all of their ordained pastors and whatever of the church, deacons. These people can bless water for it to be holy, but you, sweetie, waving your hand over something, having no holiness attached to your name except to say that you're a Christian, which thank goodness that we're all, hopefully, a lot of Christians here. But that doesn't make me able to wave my hand over some water mixed with salt and kosher salt and spring mineral water and Perrier and do a twist and hop on one leg and make it holy by saying an exorcism prayer. Like, that's just not how shit works. It's just so ridiculous. And then you've got people in your chat like copying the freaking recipe so they can make their own holy water. And this is the holy water that you use to exercise, and cleanse people's homes. Your own made holy water, when you could probably buy it from like a wholesale Catholic, bookstore chain or something, or Amazon or something. I don't even know. Or go to a church. Oh, they were disgusting to me. And then I'm supposed to just like jump to the, meanwhile, I'm like folding clothes while I was doing my last live, and I maybe put that up. And sometimes I'm kind of oblivious. I didn't see her full name doxed in my chat anywhere. Hold on, please. I'm getting beckoned. Yes. Okay, I got Barbie. I love people that catch my jokes. But maybe you can. Let me see. Let's see if you can buy holy water on Amazon Prime. Maybe I was serious. Maybe it was Maybelline. Let's see. Holy water. I bet you they come in 12 packs. Oh my gosh. My daughter is cutting up in there. Be quiet, Marley. Oh my gosh. Anyway, you can buy holy water off of Amazon. It's holy water from the Jordan River by Jerusalem. It says it's only $9.99, and it is. Let's see. I could pull it up. That's amazing. Well, then if you can buy it from Amazon for $9.99, like. That's crazy. I did not even know that. I learned so much just random ass shit like this. Let me remove this one. Hold on. That is crazy. I just never thought you could go to Amazon to buy holy water. But you can. You see that? Holy water from Jordan River, 300 milliliters. Wow. Mind's blown. Okay. Moving on. Holy water, yeah. So I guess you can really truly buy anything. And somebody had a question the other day about somebody getting poop sent to their house. I really think you can, because Paul Staley from 90 Day Fiance got like a whole thing of shit sent to him before. Do you want to come up at your boy? Look, I'm dropping the link again because I want you guys to sound off and tell her what time it is. And it's just your little screen thingy. It's not your face or. See, well, you really should come up. I mean, you really wanted me up earlier. This just screams nothing but selfishness and clicks and views and wants to monetize than you not coming on with this stream. Yet you know everything I say, you know everything, and you're like, something was sent to me, but yet you know everything that happens in the entire chat the whole time I'm live, every single time. So just click the link, stop being a hypocrite, come up, have your I will be respectful. I'll be way more respectful than I was the other night. I promise. I really will. Whoever wants to come up, come on up. Okay, D Bitch is gonna come up. Hey girl. Hello.
Hello. Am I working?
So what do you think is going on with all these accusations from
Where should we start? I mean, really?
right
You
the
know,
Witches of Eastwick?
it totally like this was putting hocus pocus and the craft to shame.
I mean,
If we could always go with craft binding spell, where the chick is sitting on the wall with the photo and with the ribbon. Maybe that's what we need to do.
but we can't find her to put the ribbon.
We just need a picture of her ugly mug.
Oh, or just a screen name.
Right. Well, maybe a picture with a screen name. Too bad we can't get a lock of hair.
Yeah, or maybe we could find an emoji with a bow and just put it on top, like on a creation from your Instagram stories, and that will work.
That might work. That might protect us a little.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I mean, I don't know how far fetched you can really get, lady. I really don't. Let me make this very clear. For one, we all, or a lot of us were in your live this afternoon. I left at a particular time. I did not comment much and stuff. She has evidently got my comments confused with another fellow witch in the chat. What is it? It's the boy brew. Yeah. So evidently she's gotten our comments confused. Now, yeah, there's been times I've gone off and said, you're a fake witch. I'm not going to lie, hide, and deny. I have no reason to not tell you to your face that you're fake. I realized how fake you are. And that's what's sickening and disgusting. Because as a fellow witch, I know and I learned and I sat back and I watched you, oh my God, make a mockery of our craft. You are a menace to the witchcraft. And I'm going to put it out there. I don't care. I've had it with you and your shittery.
D bitch, I want to know what you think about the doll that that followed her and scratched her in the bathtub. And then she tried to say she did not do anything of the sort. Again, and if she wants to come in here, I will drop anybody that's on panel and we will have, like I said, a discussion, just like I had with her the other night.
Look,
But
it's
what do you think of the doll, D bitch?
the doll. God bless that doll. I love that doll.
Oh, poor
Um,
doll.
I mean, why does the doll have to get a bad rep? Like really, what did that doll really, really do?
It
I
followed her
mean,
home and it scratched her in the bathtub. And then she tried to say,
uh,
I never said that. I never said that. Girl, yes, you did. And you have a video titled My Doll Came and Scratched Me, and it's in your members only. I've seen it. And so I just would like to say, I don't know why you won't unprivate that video.
I mean, I guess maybe she needs to save it for the police to get a TPO on the doll.
The doll. I mean, quite frankly, I find Mother Teresa's doll more scary than the doll that scratched her. Just saying.
Right. And that doll is pretty creepy for MTT's doll. Yeah. No, I don't believe it. I don't. The far-fetched stories. It's starting to feel like a really bad version of um. Oh my God! I just went blank on what show I was talking about. American Horror Story. There we go. That show. Really bad episodes of American Horror Story.
I've never watched that because literally I'm like, I don't watch scary movies. I have to admit, I'm really that girl that's too scared to watch anything scary. Yet my little boy dresses up like, like Pennywise, and he looks just like him and like takes on the whole persona, and I'm like freaked out. Like, but I do not do scary. The whole entire rest of my family loves scary stuff. So I've never watched American Horror Story, but I can
Well,
imagine.
yeah, you can. It just the title is enough. Truthfully,
Right.
needless to say, though, she's just got some really bad episodes going. Yeah, things can happen like that, but normally they happen right then and there. They happen during the time you're out ghost hunting, when
Right.
you're in an abandoned building, asylum, or something like that, and they're going to touch you. They're going to reach out and say hello in some shape or form. They're not going to follow you home. Sorry. Now,
I mean,
spirits,
all I
it
could
can
imagine was like this little doll, just like, I mean, literally, I know this was like an immature or a ridiculous way to imagine it, but I literally imagined like I'm a non-gray person. I'm like, I like things black or white. And so all I could see was this like little doll, like following her home and like, just like Chucky kind of peering around the corner, like, we're friends to the end, friend, or whatever the heck he says. And that's all I really imagined. And that's why I was like, what in the holy is this?
that's the kind of image I get. That's the kind of image I get. And I've never heard of a doll really haunting anybody unless it's been a doll that was, say, given by your, fifth great grandmother.
Right.
And it's
And
been
you see it,
passed down to the family, and it's been
right.
in an attic
And it's
forever
like
and
walking
day.
on your recliner one day when you walk in and it's like looking at you. I get
That
that.
that's believable. That is definitely been done and proven and stuff like
I
that.
believe it. But
But
scratching you,
following,
following, that would
mm-mm.
mean it would have to have walked or time traveled. Maybe
Or
it's
she stole it and brought it home. I mean, would you really steal that doll and bring it home with you?
No, she said she said she saw it. She said it was like on like what I imagined her saying. It was like this room with a whole bunch of dolls. So it was like, to me, it was like basically like Walmart, like the small Walmart room, like tiny, but had tons of a shit ton of dolls. That's what I imagined from her description. And then there was just this one doll, and that one doll to me in my head looked like Mother Teresa's doll. And then it
That
just, they looked
sounds
at her with like laser eyes, and then they had like this connection because she said she knew right then, and she asked the guy, "Is there anything creepy in this museum? Is there anything haunted?" Or maybe he asked her. I can't remember. She's like, "That's the doll. That's the motherfucker. That's fucking haunted." And then she went home that night, and she doesn't ever show her face, but she showed like 5 minutes of her arm with one single scratch, or was it one on her arm, saying that doll scratched me. And then I called her out on it, and then she said, "I never said that."
that sounds like an episode of Ghost Hunters, I swear.
Everything she says how it sounds like an episode of something. Dateline,
Because
Ghost
they
Hunt.
visited Well, they visited a island that has these really creepy dolls. Like, I mean, this is like Doll Island Sanctuary.
Well, that's
It
kind
is
of
creepy.
like.
Right. That's why I'm like, wait a minute. This sounds like an episode of Ghost Hunters. I swear I watched it. Or Paranormal State. Ghost Hunters, I want to say. I think I'm going to have to find, I'll find it and see if I can't find that episode.
Find it, because I bet you it's the exact story. I bet the fucking doll from the place went and scratched somebody.
But this place is like an island. Like, it's not even in the states that if I remember right. I could be very wrong. I could be. I've been proven wrong. Ain't that amazing? Holy hell, wait a minute. I can be an adult and say that I've been proven wrong. But I'm going to tell you right now, you're not going to prove me wrong on what I know about my religion and my craft and what I do in my time with my spirituality and what I am talented with. Bitch, you ain't going there.
Let me
You don't
ask
know
you,
me like that, Siwa. Don't know me like that.
what do
Sorry.
you think about her? No, you're good. What do you think about her making a spell for CPS to visit Home Depot Jen?
That is sad and evil and sick and sadistic and should not be ever done. Hell, somewhere along the line, she even claimed that she even helped get Amber down, and she even helped Amber's ID totally disappear. She was going to help me get her back. That's what it was. She was going to help me get her back. I'm going back for what? I don't know. I mean, she kind of did me wrong, but hey, it's whatever. She's done this, I'm going to give you a spell thing and stuff. I've even seen her other IG where that dog post is at, and she even put some weird, I can't say weird. They are spells, but they're so simple and kind of an everyday thing. It's almost like as easy as blowing out your birthday candle.
Mm-hmm.
You're doing a spell right then and there. You're making a wish, are you not?
Mm-hmm.
It's just as simple as that.
Same thing.
Yeah.
She said she has got a book of everything she's ever basically spelled for or wished for, and that she's got nothing of the sort of CPS being in her journal of spells. And I'm like, why would anybody
why would that even be a point to make? And then in the meantime, what are you doing about talking about your book? That's a no-no. Like, unless, it's actually with a fellow witch and stuff. And I would love to know exactly what she calls her book. And her readings. I'm really confused about her readings too, because with readings, from what I understood in our religion and stuff like that, it's with rune stones and tarot cards and things like that. Even a regular deck of cards and a pendulum and stuff. I don't know how she's reading off of a spirit box, or what she's reading off of what. I'm confused by that too.
I'm confused by so many things, because I thought that she said that she does not do things like this to harm people, yet I've showed proof that she was like casting spells for people to be hospitalized, to be harmed, to be hurt, to lose their jobs, to get divorced, to get cheated on, like all these things. And I'm just like, I didn't think witches did that kind of stuff. Like, I didn't think that. Is black magic allowed? I mean, how does that work?
If black magic is allowed, it exists. Okay, it's not the factor of it's allowed. It exists. Okay, it's there, just as Satanism, just as Christianism, all that. It's there. Okay, you can do it if you want, whatever. All right, but it's not a good thing. Not a good no-no. If you claim you're, especially a Christian witch, that is frowned upon as a Christian to be doing anything like that. And then as you throw in witch part, the evil stuff, that black magic, if you're trying to be a white witch, a white knighter, a person who's good and positive and spreading love and stuff like that, you're not going to touch those things. That's a no-no.
So it basically totally is misaligned.
Very much so misaligned. Did my internet go out? No. Okay. Okay, I'm assuming you muted for a second.
Yes, one moment.
Okay, you're all right.
You can keep talking.
Okay, I'm looking at the comments because I did not realize I forgot. I did not pull them up. Okay, yes, like that's what I'm saying. I'm not trying to come off guys, as a Miss Know-It-All. I don't think or consider myself as a teacher of the craft in any way and stuff like that, and I'm not an influencer. Y'all do what you want as religion wise and stuff like that. It's fine. It's whatever. I'm not a judgmental person when it comes to that kind of stuff. If you want to do the Satanism, fine. Go do your evil stuff. Just leave me alone and leave me out of it and just go away. I don't want to be a part of that. I sadly watched Siwa go down and turn out to be everything she hates, and she does not realize it. She has attacked and attacked and attacked for nothing. She's white knighted for people that did not ask her to do it. Let's see here. Brooke is a perfect example of how well her spells work, because I could have sworn Brooke said that she had a promotion during the time that she was supposed to get fired.
I've had 2 promotions. Sorry, we're having high drama over here.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
My teenager. So if y'all hear any, like, anyway, but yeah, 2 raises actually. And then she's like, I'm sorry, you said you were at work. Like, just stop. I mean, again, like the whole bullshit with her and my job, it really fucking pisses me off. So
right, honey, right. But that was the perfect example of the factor of you do a spell and you put that kind of hatefulness, evilness, or evil intent behind it, and it can backfire. It will do the opposite of what she wanted it to do.
Kind of like her cell phone, because one of the line items in her spells, it reminded me like of a snow cone stand, and one of them was that people's phones would break, but here she was with a phone that was hot wired.
Yeah, I don't know what with that phone. I don't. That was some weird what's going on trying to charge it. I don't know what she was doing.
Let me make this clear too. I would never comment on her being a single mom or her hardships or anything. Like, you've got to understand, like, she keeps forgetting to mention that she's the one that kept calling me broke. She's the one that like had a whole stream made about me.
She made her YouTube channel starting about you. That was the thing. That's when I really started seeing her for what she was really about. She wanted to let the drama, the hate, the jealousy consume her that she has for you. And that's very clear that that's what she has been doing this whole time. It is just a flat out jealousy, enviness of anybody and everybody who's getting more attention. I could be totally wrong, but that's my take on things. That's my opinion. I'm allowed to have them. She can kiss my ass. I'm sorry. If I'm not supposed to be cussing, somebody better tell me in chat real quick. Okay.
You're fine. Sorry. I'm like literally multitasking. But yeah, so I'm not sure what you said just a second ago. Sorry.
It's all right. I was trying to keep everybody entertained a little and just venting.
It's just that I'm just so confused about all these. Oh my gosh, hold on. Oh my God. Oh my God. My teenager is just, yeah, nobody has perfect parenting. Where did she go? I'm sorry. I didn't mean for her to drop down. I didn't drop her down.
I
Sorry.
believe anybody can do it.
Oh,
but when I've been doing it since I was, I don't know, 9, 10 years old, and I'm 41 now, I do know a few things. I've been taught by several other witches and warlocks, which are men normally, but I followed a warlock for a while. I've been taught tarot cards. I've been taught runes. I've been taught, I was taught how to read tarot cards off a regular deck. But that's just a little bit of my knowledge. I've got a lot more, but I don't feel like I need to share it and shove it up people's faces. I just don't. And I sure enough ain't going to scam people for their money for so-called psychic readings, with voice clips and, a voice recorder or whatever, or EVP.
What happened? What happened? I think she might have accidentally exited out again. I do that all the time. There she goes.
Yeah.
Okay.
D, it's okay. I don't normally get on lives anymore. I stopped getting on lives since my friend Lauren stopped with her YouTube channel, and yeah, I haven't been on.
Sorry. Now I did it.
Uh-oh. Did you mute me or muted yourself?
No, I'm good. Can you hear me?
Yeah, honey. Yeah.
Okay. Sorry. This stupid MacBook, if I do something wrong, it just like swipes me out. So sorry.
No, you're okay. Sarah, I have to slightly, I don't want to say there's no spells with Christians, because even prayer and spells they all have words, and they all can kind of be comparison and in certain aspects. But that's my opinion. It's what way I kind of look at things. A lot of Christians though say, yeah, you're right, that there's no spells in Christian in that realm of religion.
So, like, I guess we were talking earlier about like the spells on like trying to hurt people or make sure they're hospitalized and all
Yes.
these things. I mean, and where does this? Uh-oh. I just have a question of where it lies in, like, I mean, she basically promotes herself as a good witch or an advocate, but yet these spells for people to harm themselves or hurt themselves or, get divorces. And where does this lie in being a Christian witch advocate? Because to me, it sounds so dark and so evil.
It does. It feels that way. It sounds that way. It feels that way. It looks that way. As somebody that wants to advocate for people, I mean, I thought you would have to. People would have to ask you for the advocacy. You just don't do it when you want to, and how you want to.
Especially when the advocacy is like intermingled with maliciousness and motive. You know what I mean? Like, there's so, like, if you can't see, she keeps dropping. If she can't see that there's motive behind her concern, then there's a problem. I mean, it doesn't take a scientist to figure out that your concern only comes with this motive um, of hatred and retaliation and vengeance.
Yes, everything that she has swore up and down that she was going to fight against, all that hate and vengeance and everything else and stuff, she's turned into. She has turned into the opposite.
I still would love her to come up and have a discussion. Again, this will not be a dog pile, as she is so, profusely repeated. I will literally talk to you by yourself. You really wanted me to talk to you earlier on your channel. I can only imagine it was because it got a lot of attention and traffic on your last channel. I mean, your last video with me on it. And let's be honest, if you really have something to say, you'll come say it over here where it might not benefit you, but you can at least say what you have to say. I'll drop D bitch down. No
Yes.
problem.
Yeah, I will gladly leave. That's fine. I've said what I needed to say. I don't need to address her anymore face to face. I don't really care to, because honestly, it's childish. What she did today was clearly childish and very, very mistreated, very twisted. Real quick though, I have to agree with Sly. I do not no Ouija boards. No. Those, I had a very bad incident with it as a child with that board. I will never touch that board again. Those things are scary. And spirit boards, yes. No, spirit boards. And that's pretty much what a Ouija board is a spirit board. And yeah, no, those are not good. And let me make this clear, that I know of as a witch, and the fellow witches can. Do we do anything with magnets? Because I've never done a spell with a magnet. I mean, if we do a spell with a magnet, I guess it would be like a love spell or a draw spell. But would we do a spell with a magnet?
Does she do spells with a magnet? I thought she just fished stuff out of like.
That's what I'm getting to.
Okay, I was saying, listen, I asked my husband, I said, like, I don't care, whoever, you could put a 1 in the chat and do not be ashamed. If you thought magnet fishing was literally fishing with a type of magnet, that like all I could think of is like how gills are kind of like reflective in water, and how I was like, I guess that could be magnetic. Like, this is how, like, I'm a stupid smart person. And so I asked my husband, I'm like, Jason, I'm like, what kind of fish can you catch with a magnet? And he looked at me and he was like, what the fuck are you talking about? I was like, I'm just asking, like, what kind of fish do you catch with magnets? And he's like, are you talking about magnet fishing? I was like, yes. He was like, Brooke. He was like, you are the stupidest smart person I know. He was like, that's like a metal detector, but it's in water. I was like, holy shit, this makes perfect sense. But anyway,
I don't know. Well, to me, the way she was putting it off to her following, her subs, was that it like had something to do with the craft, with witchcraft. Like the way she kept, oh well, I'm gonna get the fishing magnet, and we're gonna get this, and we're gonna do this, and da, da, da. And I'm like, what
and
the on earth?
It's just to find people's lost items. And
Right.
do it in the ocean. It's got to be done in water that doesn't have much of it. I mean, I guess you could do it like rivers probably wouldn't work, or
well, Texas has plenty of those nice little creeks and rivers and everything else and stuff, and there's plenty people that do magnet fishing here in Texas.
Oh,
at least that I know of.
That's what he said. He said,
and in Florida. Florida's got
a thing on YouTube. Like, she's right. I'm gonna give her credit where credit's due. It is a thing to be done on YouTube. It is a whole genre. It is like, that's my husband gave me the 411. So whatever, it is what it is. But my point is it's like, I mean, I don't know.
My point was, the way she came off was she was making it sound like it had something to do with craft, and I just wanted to make sure with other fellow witches that, that I was on my right hunch on the factor of we don't use magnets. And fishing magnets ain't got nothing to do with witchcraft. The way she was combining it, it is what it is.
I wish I could have seen it in my head. I'm thinking of like magnet that you got taught in like in science, like you, and then the magnets at the end, like the red. And I'm thinking in my brain, like, Jesus, what kind of
honey, if we could catch fish,
great like PETA way of fishing, to just and just yank them out of the, like, I literally thought it was for fish.
I wish we could fish like that. I wish we could fish like that. Then we wouldn't have the chance of hooking our fingers every time we turn around.
Like, it's such a non-cruel way to fish.
Right. Right.
Like, I guess I was thinking all these fish had like pacemakers or defibrillators in their chest that, they would just come up.
Well, my suggestion with the fish magnet is she might want to use one of those money spells before she goes fishing.
Yeah.
And she might have a chance.
Coins stick to the magnet.
Right.
I would not have known how to hotwire her phone. She's absolutely right. If we were at a robotic show, like for UIL or something, like she would totally get the most points for, like, I don't know if she Googles this stuff or watches it on YouTube, but I don't.
It makes no sense to me. I mean, I'm truly impressed. I had a phone that had just broke on me right after Christmas, and it just died. It just would not charge anymore. I couldn't even get to the battery.
Exactly. Like,
I can't even get to the battery.
Hands down for Siva even uncasing the damn battery to get to it. To be like, I'm not even clowning you. Like,
I mean, unless it's one of those cheap ones from Walmart that, like those straight talk ones and stuff that, you only get them for like 50 or 60 bucks.
She had this Survivor style, spliced down, found some damn speaker wire, spliced that shit down, took the casing off, hooked it up, like had that shit charging Like, it was impressive. And like, she's like, but you couldn't do that, Brooke. You are absolutely fucking correct. Because I mean, unless I guess she had a laptop to look up some YouTube or videos or something, but still, it would have never even crossed my mind to be like, how can
Honey,
and that is
honey,
no shade.
I even looked on YouTube how to try to fix my phone, and it even told me to put mine in the freezer.
Yes.
But it never told me to take the battery back off. It never taught me how to do that.
And if you splice this wire back, a red, a white, a coax cable, I mean, all these things, you could just put it, like I said, in a potato. There is no shade there. I find that extremely survival-like, and props. But I mean,
it is kind of scientific. I mean, it's pretty smart. I at least got to give credit where credit is due. Not much, though.
I have to, and I always will. But I wish she would kind of put that kind of effort into being accountable and telling the truth and not being a bullshitter. If she could only, like, that was a hell of a fucking lot of effort. That was like some Mr. Wizard. That shit should have been televised and put on PBS, because that was very smart and informational. But if she could only put that kind of drive and effort to salvage a phone battery, she should do the same for being accountable and saying, I'm sorry and I'm wrong. Just saying.
Yes. And she should very well do that to her Patreons who have paid her for her services, and she's too busy worrying about doing live streams on what you said, or now what I said, or now who Tom, Dick, and Harry said. And she'd rather put her energy into that instead of, taking care of the Patreons that has already paid her money for their memberships and stuff, Yeah.
See, I think you should click the link, because I'm not going to ever click your link again now that I think about it. Now that I see how bad you want me to click your link, I'll tell you what, if you click my link this time, I'll click your link next time. And we can do it like that. It's only fair. Those views shot the fuck up quick, didn't they? And I haven't even prepared my questions. I have my yellow legal pad elsewhere. And I do have a yellow legal pad, and I do work with attorneys. So quit that, because it's true.
Oh man, it is very true. Very true.
But I never even thought, when I said earlier, when I did my live earlier, I was like, okay, that's what I'm going to do. We're going to do that. And then I darted out the door. I went to Ulta. I should do an Ulta haul. I went a little crazy at Ulta. I never made it to Home Goods. But I did go to Ulta and buy shit. Every time I go to Ulta, I don't know what I'm thinking. I buy different stuff. And I don't know. I just bought a bunch of shit. And, I didn't think about it again. I went to dinner. I never even had a second thought about the questions that I'd have to ask. And if you gave me a week, it might be dangerous. But tonight, I'm totally not even prepared. So to click the link will not be anything other than a discussion.
Right. Yeah, because other than that, I think I've covered what I've needed to cover. I mean, with her, she blocked me because I didn't white knight for her one day in Jen's live. And then Jen blocked me because I didn't white knight for Jen and Siwa's live all in the same day. And then the following day, they were BFFs. Well, and not BFFs. Okay, so I'm exaggerating, but they were definitely talking. And I'm going, wait a minute. Yesterday you hated each other. Then you both blocked me, and now y'all are talking. Okay, we're not going to play this. Don't play this kind of game.
It's so hard to keep up with.
And I'm like, I went to her personally, to her ID, and asked her, what did I do? Can we not talk like adults to each other? Got seen, not a word.
Truth tells, that's exactly what she wants. She wants the views. I looked at those views the next day after I was on her panel, and yes, I did lose my shit. I'm sorry that I've never spoken to her before. I've never spoken to her before, ever. Like, I thought for never speaking to her before that I did a pretty fucking solid job. Considering the amount of rage that I've got pent up, considering the amount of lies that she's told about me.
What's sad is
I missed it, and I didn't compose myself, and then I left to try to compose myself. And I came back, and it didn't happen again. So fuck you, Siwa, for not considering the elements of the things that you've done and said and put me through, and my family, even though she just reached out to my ex. I told you I did a video the other day, I went back to look through something and then I saw, and then she's still saying it. Like, she's still trying to reach out to my ex that abused me. No, I don't, do I need crayons to write this out for you?
Markers, crayons, paint,
Finger paint.
Sharpies. You
Shit.
know,
It's
I mean,
ridiculous.
do we need tattoo ink too? I mean, you know, we can tattoo this.
She's like, it's okay. She fell exactly into my trap. She did exactly what I wanted her to do. I was thinking to myself, well, no, what I wanted to do was literally go in there like a complete enraged lunatic and scream the entire time, you know,
What's
like,
sad? What's sad is you guys have never had a friendship. You guys have never had a friendship. You guys have never
fuck
like
no.
talked one-on-one. And this woman has gone on. And you know, at first, yes, Brooke. At first, I was like believing her. At some point in time, okay, on oh man, Brooke just keeps attacking you. Why? You know, I don't understand it. And then I realized now that you know months have gone by, almost a year or so now, and I'm going, oh wait a minute. Now I'm learning that y'all never even, she had really no legit reason to come at you other than jealousy and envious.
And
That's the only thing I can see as an outsider looking in from a person from a distance, because you and me don't talk one-on-one really.
no,
You know?
we've talked in group chats, but the thing
Right.
is, like, there was really no reason then for her to be jealous of me. I mean, I did have some casts following me on my old page, no big deal, but I did have an interview with Janelle Eason from Teen Mom, but that was just like, that was orchestrated by people that are crazy and fucking crazy in the fucking head. So that doesn't even, I don't even think about that.
Right.
But like, there was like no reason other than affiliation and the little bit of insider information that I had. But shit, she was besties with John then. I mean, that's the person that's got the real fucking inside scoop. That's the real person that's got the real
But
connections.
wait a minute. Now you're the root of all evil because you're John's friend. How dare thee?
It's
But
because
yeah, the hypocrisy.
I realized I was on the wrong side of that, like I said before, right? And but yeah, but that's all she wants to be, and that she wants to just be in his good graces, and that's fine. And I urge them to make up, do that. But fucking
Right.
don't be a hypocrite on my name, Siwa. It's disgusting. You're so transparent, even though you try to be so incognito. It's so crazy.
That's another thing I don't get is how the heck are you supposed to be wanting to keep so shielded or so protected or so voided that nobody's really paying attention to you, but yet you're out here screaming on the YouTube streets, as they would say.
Out everybody. You came into my chat or had somebody come into my chat and dox my husband's phone number. Today
You
it
know,
was saying,
doxing has become a tit for tat, is what I've noticed, and it's really pitiful.
I'm sick of her saying nobody knew her name. Everybody knows your name. Like, you've went at it
She
with
told
Lita,
everybody her name.
Phil. You've went at it with the people with the mostest when it comes to trolling and being assholes. They put your shit out there. They put the address that was in my chat out there already. How are you so incensed? This shit has been out for a year or more. And now it's all because it's resurging. I mean, shit, if somebody came in with my address, bring it the fuck on. Everybody knows my address. And you know what? For as long as people have known my address and my phone number, I don't get shit.
Right.
Prank calls.
Right.
I don't get shit for harassment. I don't get anything. Settle the fuck down.
Well, it's because you're actually not doing the stuff that others are doing.
One welfare check. One on September 11th. That's it. Period. And other than that, nothing.
Right. Right. And you owned up to it.
I'd be on key for them calling them tonight, which would be fine. That'll be my number 2, whatever. But the point is, like, it's not an issue. And she knows it's a non-issue, but things like this propel her to be able to latch on and play victim. And, you know, that's why I got so mad at her the other night, is like, you have no right dangling this shit about me over my head like a carrot when everybody knows that was the night of the, you know, notorious pictures. And yeah, you're gonna, okay, if you don't stop, I'm gonna play that. Bitch, I had like that for a month and a half, 2 months. Finally, I was like, no, fuck this. Let's go to my channel and let's listen to it. And it's now on members only. Y'all want to
Right.
hear it? That's where it's at. Because
Right.
I'm done. But I did it for a lot. I didn't do it on members only. I did it for everybody.
Right.
So don't. I just love me some Eminem, and I just love everything about beating people to the punch and not letting anybody have any power over you. And that bitch, for as powerful as she says she is, the lengths that she has to go, calling my job, et cetera, she shouldn't have to do all that if she was that powerful.
Vindictiveness does not look good on her. Period. Vindictiveness does not look good. And that's what she is being vindictive on so many different levels. Oh, you did this to me, so I'm going to do that to you and make it worse. Or because you did it worse, I'm going to do something similar just to tick you off. And it's just childish and vindictiveness, and it doesn't look good. And vindictiveness and being that evil and hateful and stuff and claiming to be such a spiritual person, it's not good for your soul in any way, shape, or form. It's not a good way to live your life.
Downplaying this CPS spell, again, I'm not, she went on, she's like, oh, I guess then I'm real then if y'all are worried about it. I'm saying what I'm saying to you, girl, is that you believe you're real. And you believing you're real and casting spells for people to have death or unhealthiness or losing jobs or CPS calls, you believe you're real. You believe what you're putting out there is legitimate. You do. And so that is what makes it malicious. It doesn't matter if you pick up a phone. She thinks that that putting it into the atmosphere is just like picking up a phone, but even better.
Little does she know, putting it in the atmosphere can turn around and bite her.
It's biting her now. It's like in the
Right.
process of a big, huge, because I'm sorry. I can't. The more doubling down that she does, it sickens me. I start to feel bad. I literally do. I'm going to admit it for all of you right now. I do. I start to feel bad. And then she just says something else. Like, it's just, it's happened like 3 times where I'm like, yeah, I'm just going to lay off this girl. Like, there's just like, I know that there's no way that she can beat me at what we're doing here. Like, literally.
Right.
And I felt bad a few times, but every time I feel bad, she just says something fucking else. It's just like ridiculous, whether it be about me or my friends.
I gave up on giving her pity. When she randomly did like she did, like I said, blocked me because I didn't white knight for her. I didn't stand up for her in Jen's live.
Stand up for yourself.
Stand up for yourself, right? I'm not an advocate. Now, look, I will defend what's right is right. What's wrong is wrong. Okay. If I witness something and I see it's wrong, I'm going to call you on it, kind of deal and stuff. But when it comes down to it, I am not going to get on a YouTube channel and rant and rave because Joey picked on Danny. No,
Exactly.
I'm not. Joey did not ask me to defend him. Danny did not ask me to fight his fight. So
Like
why
I
am I
said,
going to get in there in the middle of it? And why am I going to defend her against Jen?
I wake up to like I see some screenshots of Amber, Terry Lynn, and Dee and Jen on panel, and I wake up and you know what I do? I fucking roll my eyes, kind of give it a little smirk, to say what the fuck ever. Do you think I've called any of them women and like, what the fuck's up going on? Why the fuck is Amber up there? Fuck that bitch. Nope. I mean, I'm going to keep giving examples because these women are their own person.
People.
They do what they want. I respect them as human beings. I don't give a fuck what they do or who they want to talk to. If they want to talk to Amber, perfect. No
Right. Right.
No
It's like, look, I know she was even on a live, and I'm like, oh, I seen it, and I'm going, oh no. Okay, it's their thing. It's their thing. It's not my thing. I slept through it. I'm good.
What the fuck did I miss? And I wake up and I'm like, oh fuck, I missed a lot. Not call me and let me know. But I'm telling you, they did. They probably did try. Terry Lynn was like, Brooke, you're missing a live, and like texted me. But who knows who called? But
You
I
know,
was
beauty sleep, but we need our beauty sleep, Brooke. We
too.
totally need.
My Botox, my forehead's screaming for beauty sleep as we speak. It's like, go to sleep, go to sleep. But
Well, because she gives you those angry, that angry face, and it tends to stretch those muscles, and we got to stop doing that.
yes.
Got to stop doing that.
And she's like, I'm going to eventually move on to complete full-time EVP. But as far as people keep, listen, people are going to keep calling you out whenever. And then you wanted to present it to people like we had a truce. I never thought that was any kind of truce. You kept getting mad at me and kept calling me a bitch every time.
Look, she had me good with the EVP stuff. Excuse me, hold on.
That's fine.
Excuse me, I'm horrible. I'm a cougher. Okay, I'm a smoker.
You
Anyway,
wanna come up, Sarah Lynn. Amanda
Do
did
what?
tell a lot of lies, didn't she?
Oh boy.
Didn't she?
Now I got thrown off.
I'm sorry. I'll do the same thing, squirrel. Sorry.
Right? Well, it was my own damn fault. I started coughing because I'm a smoker.
Can you transition? You should transition. You'll never smoke again, and you won't even like it. To like
honey,
a
I
vape.
tried the vapes. I
And they make
really
you cough,
have.
and they do, and they will for like a week or two. And I'm not saying they're better for you by any means. Like FDA has not approved them. You guys don't
Right.
do this. This is only entertainment purposes. But for me,
Amen.
after I've transitioned, honey, after I got over that coughing spell to where I couldn't do it, I don't wake up and cough anymore. I don't. It's
Really?
got better than what I was doing before because now I don't have any of the. And smoking a cigarette is fucking disgusting. I was probably talking to Terry Lynn the last time I did, and I was like, "This is fucking gross." So fucking gross. It tastes nasty, and it's like chemicals. It's just gross.
Right. Yeah. No, that's it. I'm a smoker, so yeah, it throws me off. I tried vaping, and yeah, no, the coughing. That's what gets me. And the factor of opening the pack of cigarettes, taking the cigarette out of the pack. A lot of people are like, "Oh, it's the nicotine." No, it's the habit.
Exactly.
The habits that you do to
But
get
here's the
to that
deal,
cigarette.
go outside and start doing the vape, like or wherever you smoke your cigarettes, wherever it may be. If you just do that, and what my problem was is that I would always have cigarettes too. Now I have like a pack of cigarettes that I've had forever. I'm not my camera, my face isn't just stop.
I was tripping. I thought you were doing that.
No. Anyways, now I forgot what I was saying. See? Oh, cigarettes. So now I have cigarettes in my drawer that I won't even touch, like at all. And it's because like if you just go like mimic the behavior however you smoke, take the vape. And like I said, again, do not do this. Ask your doctor, and they're not gonna any of them are gonna tell you it's okay. But it's what worked for me. And to me, if I'm not coughing anymore and I'm not having low O2 sats and I'm not, and like all that's improved to me, there's got to be some improvement. So that's not my nursing or any advice at all. That's my personal opinion. And I don't know. And it's hard at first though, transitioning. It will make you cough your brains out. I don't know what it does. It's weird, but it's better than Chantix is horrible in my opinion. I tried that years ago, probably in 2007. No. Nope. That makes you feel like you're sick as fuck. Like, I don't know. It just
So happiness reminded me of what I was talking about. I was talking about the EVP phase.
okay, sorry.
Okay. No, it's all right. Before we started with the smoking thing. Okay. That was
Uh-oh. Did I kick us both out? I swiped.
She really did. Okay, I'm all for some EVP readings and stuff like that if it's a legit EVP machine and so on and so forth. And she used to do it really good on IG. And we would sit up for hours talking to ghosts and stuff. And she was really good. But one night, she got a little tipsy. Oh, wait a minute. She actually got tipsy. Hold on. Yeah, she had one of those white styrofoam cups from that liquor drive-through place that you would go through here in Texas. I know we've got several of them.
They're like liquor barns.
Yes, I love them. Okay.
Yes, they are. And in Louisiana, if you go just like right over the Louisiana border, they've got the freaking daiquiri shops. And you know what they put in those damn daiquiris? Like,
They're good.
have you been there?
I've got them here too around me. The daiquiri shops.
Okay, well, those put like wine in those. We're talking you can cross the border to Louisiana, and let me tell you, my husband brought like a jug home one time, and they were so strong they put full ass liquor in those, and they taste okay, but they're so strong, it's hard to drink. Anyway, carry on.
No, we've got a winery that does wineritas, and those are really good.
I love
Okay,
wineries.
so she was tipsy. And she was doing really good. And she ended alive because at that time IG only did an hour. And I went and fell asleep. And I swear that night is when all of a sudden, like an evil spirit or something took over her or whatever after I went to sleep and dropped off the face of the earth. Okay, like I passed out. Don't know what's going on. But I swear ever since then, like she has turned evil. She has turned into everything she has hated and against, and she's advocated for, and she's protested and stuff. She doesn't want this hate and doesn't want this dislike and so on and so forth. If she would have stuck with what she was doing before she started YouTube and thought, it was great to be such a vindictive person, I don't know, she would do perfectly fine. She'd still be believable. She's not believable anymore. After all I've seen, she's not believable anymore. Did you mute? She must have muted.
Yes, I did. I'm having to deal, like I said, with my teenager trying to make plans that I'm not.
I keep thinking it's my phone, honey. That's why.
It's really me. What are you doing now, sir? You need some water? Hold on one second.
You go right ahead. Okay, so I'm reading the chat, guys. I'm looking. Marco Polo. Okay, I like that comment. And there, like I said, you blow out that birthday candle, you make a wish. You could be a witch because of that. I'm just saying. Some's turned evil in her, and it's sad to say because I don't want to say she's a bad person. I never wanted to say she was a bad person. I really liked her. That's so sad. I really liked her. And now I'm disappointed and disgusted and just feel disrespected. And I don't know. If you hear it, Siwa, you can give your 2 cents on your channel and stuff, but this is a one and done. This is all you're going to get from me. So if you want to hear it now.
Okay. I've got them situated. And no, they're not both eating milk and cookies. One is going with a verified driver out for 1 hour. It is 9:26. So my bad mothering is allowing her to stay out till 10:30.
Oh, no.
Yes. And then anyway, just to clear all that up.
10:30. Such an hour.
And she's got a license, and she begged me tonight, please let me take your car. And she's got a car too. It's just that she doesn't have a car yet because of her sassiness and her smart mouth. But to be fair, she just got her license. Was it yesterday? Yeah, yesterday. So.
Oh, well, congrats on getting the license.
She's got a Cadillac. She's got like one of those Cadillac coupes, and she's like, Mom. And I'm like, you better be so grateful. It's like a 13 or 14. Anyway, and it's got low mileage and it's really cute. And she's like, it's got wood stuff in it. And I'm like, that is wood grain on the leather seats. When Ducky need a flashlight to see me. Like that's some total Master P, like deep Texas dirty. Like that's good. That's a good car. She
better be appreciative. Like, Lord have mercy. I wasn't able to buy my first car until I was like 25, 26, something like that. Like I was late to the game.
Yeah. And she's like, it's got wood. It's like got wood. The dash is wood in it. But I'm like, but it's got white leather. Like, stop. She's like, let me
I
just have your
mean,
car. I'm like, negative, but I probably
yeah.
should. 'Cause I mean, I'm almost like jealous of the Cadillac.
I mean, you know, you could always do a swap on the weekends every other day.
No, hell no.
No.
That's
Okay, I
on
tried.
her daddy's insurance, and yeah. Nope.
I tried to help you.
Yeah, well, it makes the whole thing makes me nervous. Like, just because you have a driver's license to me does not mean you should just take. I know I didn't just get my car handed to me like full range. It was like very incremental, you know, like you can drive here. Like I just when I was 16, I just did not get handed keys and was on my merry way.
Right.
And that's what I think I'm expecting, or she's expecting right now, and that's just not going to happen. No.
CK using poppy seeds for a rush spell? A rush spell. Okay. Look, see, there's even things that I'm even a rush spell. That one.
We're not in the Wizard of Oz right now, Sheila. Poppy seeds only makes Dorothy fall asleep, and the pharmaceutical people that are out collecting them to make our opioid market boom. Let's just be honest. Okay, moving right along.
Next. Well, I think I'm going to go ahead and drop down if anybody else would like to come up. Maybe she'll pop up if I disappear.
5 more minutes. Thank you for joining me, though, D bitch. I appreciate it.
You're very, very welcome.
Considered D bitch online and not by your full name, and I'm so glad that we had that understanding pre-show because I'm not trying to dox anybody like I've been so accused of today. Even because I don't always pay attention to my chat. Sometimes I'm doing stuff like I don't know. I was folding clothes and hanging them up earlier, but thank you for joining me, and I appreciate all your insight into witchcraft and to fuckery.
Well, thank you very much. I appreciate it. I will jump back in chat and have a good night.
Thanks. Okay, girl. Bye. Hey, KK. Where are you at? It's true. It's true. If she's putting like using poppy seeds for a hush spell, I guess she's almost on the right track. It worked in the Wizard of Oz, kind of. I love the Wizard of Oz. I've got like a whole blanket. Like, well, my daughter loved Wizard of Oz too when she was little, so we've got so much so many collector's items. Anyway, just got off work. Are you working, girl? Are you doing makeup? Because she does makeup so beautifully. I just loved the idea. I saw you in chat in Lily's stream. And I bought a bunch of stuff, KK, at Ulta today that you probably shake your fucking head at because I was just in there just clueless. I had bought so much stuff. Like I literally have not bought stuff like new. Like my stuff has lasted me so long that last time I was really at Ulta buying like a huge haul, Holly had told me to buy like some stuff that I really liked a lot, but I wanted to try some different stuff. And I just bought a bunch of random shit. And I didn't know what I was doing. And I got so much people all over the place asking me, did I need help? And yeah, I just kind of went with it. I'm a huge Wizard of Oz fan. You a good witch or a bad witch? She's definitely not a good witch. I can tell you what I bought, KK. You're gonna probably be like, nope, not right. And I still have not settled on a skincare brand that I like. It's so stressful. So I just kind of put whatever. I've been using oil of Olay stuff for my skincare. Just because everybody I see at work, all the women with beautiful skin, they could be black, white, Asian. They might be 80 years old and they are flawless. And you know what they tell me? They tell me they have used oil of Olay since their 20s. And it's all of them. You cannot, I mean, I see people a lot and I see people of all different ages. And these women all swear by oil of Olay. Well, I would like you to come up and show me and do a live here too. Like that would be so awesome because you would just probably roll over and die if you saw what I bought today. I mean, I love my Better Than Sex eyeliner, liquid eyeliner in the pink tube. I can show you guys if you want to. I look like shit though, but oh yay, KK, let's do it. Let's do it. And I swear, I freaking swear by my Telescopic by L'Oreal mascara. I have tried every brand from here to there. I've tried Chanel. Yeah, I've tried the most crazy makeup lines for mascara to find out because I've got blonde eyelashes, but they're very long, very, very long. My eyelashes are so long they put imprints on the back of my eyelids every single day, and they're my natural eyelashes. But the best mascara I've ever used is freaking Telescopic by L'Oreal. Who knew? Oh, girl, Maria. Okay, I'm gonna have to I'll get my stuff. The Better Than Sex liquid eyeliner is amazing. It says it's waterproof, but I beg to differ. It is not waterproof at all. At freaking all. Unless what I've gotten before was not waterproof and I was unaware. But as far as the length of time that it lasts, is amazing. It literally lasts you like 6 months. No, I literally don't wear makeup usually when I'm off work. So maybe it probably lasts somebody that wears makeup every day 3 months. Easy. Oh, it's not just crying. I just have a problem and I've been wearing It Cosmetics CC cream, and I find that really transfers pretty bad. But today, KK, you can chime in and you can come up. But I bought back to my Estee Lauder. I can't get away from my Estee Lauder foundation. I just can't. So I went back to the basics. I use Urban Decay 24 hour. Again, it's not 24 hour. Why do they lie about the eyeliners? It pisses me off. NARS is good. I'm going to try it next time because listen, this is me at freaking Ulta, a kid in a candy store. I don't ever buy the same thing. Last time I was there, like I said, Holly turned me on to Bare Minerals something bronzing. And I probably have a little left. Oh, is this Chanel good? I like a light but full coverage, but like not so full like that. I don't know how to explain it. I don't want a tinted moisturizer. Oh my gosh. We have to have a makeup stream, y'all. I love all these suggestions because that's what I do. Like I walked around for I don't know how long today. And I ended up, y'all are going to laugh at me with Revolution. And I'm sorry, but I like Revolution. Revolution's pretty good for the price point. And I wasn't even going for the price point. I had literally was about to buy the Kat 1D, that contour palette, but I'm like, I'm just not sure. Urban Decay's 24/7 ones. Yeah, I love that's what I've been using for years now for my waterline. KK. And I mean, like, there's just like, and I like going to Ulta because I have the card and I get the points. And I'm sure there's so much more at Sephora. And I debated going there today, but I did not have time. So like I said, KK, burn me at the stake. I went with Revolution. I should just go get it. Let me go see. Hold on. And then y'all are going to really kill me for my skincare stuff that I bought. Only because I still don't know what to get. Like, I don't know. I got the original brand by Ulta again for my toner and some serum and some moisturizer. Let me go get it. Hold on. And another thing Holly turned me on to that I freaking love are here, I'll show some of this stuff. I've got to go to the restroom in just a second, but these right here are the Allure, and they're pre-glued eyelashes. Because my daughter gets those ones where I bring her to the salon every 2 weeks to get her eyelashes on, and I've done the same, but I cannot stand that. I don't like the way they look on me. I don't like the way they separate. I don't like having to go every 2 weeks, and I don't have to wear eyelashes every day, but these are amazing, and they have the glue already stuck on them. Thank you, Holly. If you're here, you're probably not in the chat, but thank you for guiding me to those because they are so easy. You might have to trim the edge, but to put on, they're so easy. 1 second. I've got to go to the restroom. Okay, sorry. Okay. What else did I get? This is like seriously the best. Hold on. See if there's anything that I know is amazing. I know that's amazing. I know that's amazing. This I don't know is amazing. I know that's amazing. Okay. This is amazing, amazing eyeliner. For me, at least. I look like, do y'all watch Shameless? I look like Frank Gallagher right now. So, look, I'm sorry. I need to put a piece of tape over that. So I'm not like shamelessly promoting anything that might be offensive. I got this from a coworker last Christmas. How cute is it? Obviously, it's not like legit or whatever, but it's just cute. Anyway, love this. The best. This is also the best, hands down. Sorry, anybody that disagrees. I've tried everything. I've even tried the new Air Max. You do? You do, KK? Isn't it cute with a little thingy? I like the little bebop. But no, this is the best. And everybody knows that. And I get the little one just because, like, sometimes I go get sun. Sometimes I don't know how. I get a little shape tape. And I don't know, KK, but I've been putting it like not like this. Do not put like this. You got to put like this. But this, KK, don't laugh at me. And yes, there is still some Christmas stuff in the background that I have to put up, so don't judge. This, I walked all around Ulta. All I wanted was a freaking contour palette. I didn't care if it was like liquid. I didn't care if it was what it was. I just wanted something that I could just kind of like play around with again because, you know, and it's this Roxy palette. And for the price point, you can't help it. And this is exactly what I was like looking for. It didn't matter which brand. I would have probably bought an expensive brand, and this was only $15. So I'll tell you how it works out. I have no makeup on right now other than a little bit of eyeliner. I have no foundation. I have no anything. So that's what I got. I'm very nervous about it, even though you can't go wrong when you try stuff that's like cheap. If it works, freaking great. It freaking works. Good. I'm so glad because I was like, I literally looked at everything and I was like torn between this and the Kat Von D. Like hers is like, I can't remember how many colors it was. But, and then this is like, and if you're looking for, and when I tell you they have everything in KK, you can tell me if I'm wrong. And I just can't, I don't know. I can't gauge how well my skincare shit works. So, but Ulta has this brand called Ordinary. It's extremely affordable. I think like the toner might have been like $9 and it's a pretty big thing. It's, to me, as long as you're doing some kind of skincare, I really don't think it, does it really matter? It's pretty big. It's not expensive. And then I got the, it's called Buffet. A Buffet serum. Like I said, I really don't know how to use all this. I think you put the serum before the moisturizer, right? But this whole brand is cheap and it's supposedly like really good natural products. So I'm going to do this again. I've used that before. I've used the oil of Olay stuff. And then I'm sorry, I just can't. KK, tell me what you think about Estee Lauder's foundation. It's my favorite. It's just my favorite. It's so expensive and I hate it because I use about half of it for half the year. And then after that, I get dark and then can't use it. And then some Sexy Lips lip injector. Yeah, lip injection. So that's what I got. It was fun. I needed some new stuff. Go get you some toner. It's so cheap. The original stuff is so cheap, and they've got lines of, they've got a whole serum. I'll let you guys know how it works. It's just hard to gauge when you're old, like me. Yeah, I guess it's working. I love the Estee Lauder foundation. I was just using It Cosmetics, the CC stuff, and it was just not for me. But we'll see how this palette works out. But yeah, that's what I got from Ulta. But we do need to have a makeup stream, even though I'll never be able to be as talented as KK. Like her shit is unbelievable. It's like creases, cut, like you have no idea, like the details and the glitter. And I still have some of KK's glitter, and I'll probably have it forever. And I wear it sometimes, especially on special occasions or when I take my time getting ready, because it just makes your eyes pop and it's just awesome. Yay, so we need to do a makeup stream. And then KK can show us what time it is. Yeah, their brushes are good. I have also the brush with the big end and the small end. Listen, I'm so not versed on the lingo. I know, TC. Mine are super blonde. Mine are super long. But I'm telling you, when I tell you, Holly told me to get these Eyelure pre-glued, and I put them on my eyes. They're only like single use, but they're all day, and they just go on, and like they're not like the freaking magnet ones. Like to me, those still were hard and weird. These go on, and you just kind of press your eyelashes with them together, and they look amazing. I'm pretty sure Holly has a pair for every day stockpiled, because they work so good. Great, KK. Well, we have to get together because we got to get out of this whole witch saga is getting so redundant. It's like getting on my nerves. Oh, good. Well, let's do it because I need some tips. We all need to share ideas. For me, being 41, it's like I'm freaking out because like while I've like done, I'm fair skinned. I've had a lot of sunburns, but it just creeps up on you, and then all of a sudden you're like, holy shit, like I've gotten Cliniques that like I've taken some kind of care of my skin, but it's not like been hardcore regimented, I should probably get more facials. And I think everybody could like just kind of share tips and products, and that way we could not buy all this stuff like I did today and just guess at stuff. They are hard to work. They are hard. And to me, the eyeliner is so sticky and tacky, and it doesn't ever stop being tacky or sticky, even like the best rated ones that I looked at. And it kind of messes everything up. And, while I know the salon eyelashes are so popular and they look good on so many people, they look great on me, but I am just not willing. I am not willing to put up with that every 2 weeks. I'm just not. There's no fucking way. Nope. What do you think of stick color blush, KK? Kimma, me neither, but these pre-glueds are so easy. Oh, Terry Lynn's going live? Because we are just shooting the shit at this point. I can definitely end my live since we're just talking makeup. But oh my gosh, what a great idea for a future stream. Like the next, I work crazy next week, but Maria, she loves stick blush. Anastasia Beverly Hills. See, I need to go to a bigger city Ulta, or I need to shop online probably because my mall's like. Okay, well, if Terry Lynn's gonna go live, it's almost 10. And if y'all are not already subscribing to Terry Lynn's channel, please do so. I know, isn't it weird, Sarah, that like it's like, yeah, get the oil of Olay. I'm telling, like I said, I should have just taken an unofficial survey of all the women that come in my contact that I'm like, and I see their age, and I'm like, oh my God, like there's these women that come in and they're like 80 years old, and I shit you not, you guys, they look like they're 40, and it's incredible. And some of them, I'm like, you must have lived an extremely clean life. Some of them smoked, have drank, have done all kinds of things. It's like they have all different lifestyles, all different comorbidities, all different everything, but yet they all say oil of Olay. And this is not an ad. Like, this is what they say. And and I think that the word's gotten around because oil of Olay used to be very, very inexpensive. And now it's like up there. It's up there with the good, mid-level price range products. It's definitely more expensive than the stuff I bought today. You're looking at $30 for a moisturizer from Oil of Olay. But I mean, and they've got an array of products now. I just wish they had the old school smell, the old fragrance, like my grandma, because my grandma used to wear it too, and she looks damn good herself. But the old fragrance is the only thing I wished for. If I could find some old fragrance Oil of Olay, I'd be in heaven. Like from the 80s. Oh, thank you, Jean. Thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate that. That is so sweet of you. I really appreciate that. Hello, Heidi. What are y'all doing? Okay. Are you going live, Terry? I think that's a yes. Oh, it's going on at 10:15. What do you use, Heidi? Where did she say what she used? See? Oh, oil. Is that the same thing as Oil of Olay? Oily. Oh my gosh. Listen, I just ordered, I'm not a big fan. I'm really kind of upset at what I ordered. I should have ordered the light. I ordered it was Armani My Way, I think. And then I went to Ulta today and I fell in love with the Chanel, and it's what is it? Chanel something tender. Oh my God. See, Heidi uses oil of Olay, and look at her skin. You see what I mean? Hibbity bibbity. I love when John says that. It makes me so happy. That is so his phrase. I love it. Every time he says that, I don't care where I'm at. If I'm listening, I bust out laughing out loud. Yes, I guess I need to just bite the bullet. I'm also using L'Oreal for my eyebrows. It's probably not working since I get so much heat for my eyebrows. Purple jar oil of Olay. See, I'm telling you, that's where it's at. I'm telling you, an unofficial survey from me to my patients that have just have like the glow up at 75 to 80 years old. They swear by it and they say they've used it forever. So, like, watch out, Kylie. Watch out, KKW. Oil of Olay has got you. I mean, because you can't deny what people say. Hi, John. I hated missed the stream last night. A Cadbury egg. Y'all, do y'all remember the Cadbury egg commercials? The bunnies that used to lay eggs? That reminds me of my childhood. Oh, Lord. Well, I'm going to give everybody a little potty break and everybody can like have about a 20-minute intermission before they get ready for Terry Lynn's stream. Number 7's also a really good brand to talk about high rated. Wait a second. Do they really? I didn't see any Chanel makeup today. And that's probably because I live in a podunk ass town. But I could order online. Avon used to be the shit. Didn't Avon used to sell that like some kind of bath products for kids? What was it? Refresh my memory. Was it like bath foam or was it was something so fun? And every time my grandma got the Avon catalog, I was like, oh my God, buy me some bath foam. Avon calling. And how many of y'all's grandmas has the old school Tupperware? The old school Tupperware from like the 70s. The old. We're talking puke, pea green. It's got all the slats in the world at the top. Do y'all remember those? Bright orange, puke green. And then what was this other Avon branch off? It was called what was it called? Not Safeway. Safeway's a place. It was called, oh my gosh, what was it called? Oh my gosh. It was a branch off of Avon. It was, or maybe not a branch off of Avon. What was it called? Amway. Was that a branch off of Avon? Amway. Avon Bubble Bath. Is that what it was, Marco Polo? Did they have a bunch of kids' flavors? That must have been what it was. And I love me some Mary Kay. Do y'all remember the whole thing that you can get that had the lipstick in it, had the blush, and was something else? And this was back like in the early 2000s, late 90s, and had the lipstick in it, and then had the mirror, and then had that like the eye thing. I used to love Mary Kay. I used to love, love, love it. But now I'm just using like rando stuff that I go pick up at Ulta. Just hope it works, and I'll stay. One day I will find my, and I might be 80. You know, I might be 60 by the time I find the shit that works for me. But oh, Princess House. What's Princess House? I don't know if Amway's still a thing. Do y'all remember the jewelry parties? What was the jewelry? I will tell you guys that jewelry stuff that people used to sell, that high ass end jewelry. To this day, my friend had a jewelry party in like 2007, and I swear to you, I still have all the jewelry from that party, and it is not turned. Meanwhile, my Kendra Scott from 2 years ago is like disgusting. Total nostalgia. I just can't believe nobody else remembers the pea green Tupperware. Like that was from like it's got to be early 80s, because I distinctly remember like seeing pictures of me with this as like a baby. KK, we need to talk because we have to do a stream. You've got to give us some pointers, because I'm like blind leading the blind. Park Lane was jewelry. Oh, and they now, they used to have Finger Hut. Remember Finger Hut? I think we talked about this on a stream before. And now it's like LTD. Yes, see what I mean? That's what I said. The orange and green, they were like peas and carrots color. It was the peas and carrots line. And Heidi, remember, like they had all those slats in the top of the lids. Like I literally remember this as I don't know if as a kid, but seeing myself in pictures. Okay, perfect. That is crazy. I'm so glad my memory serves me correct. So that's what we're going to have to do. We're going to have to do a stream with KK. We're going to have to see what everybody likes. I will go completely no makeup, and I know Lily did it the other day and it was a great stream. And I want to try to put my makeup on like KK says. I don't know if I can do a cut crease like that, but I definitely need to get some tips on like good skincare products that are affordable. Like we cannot be paying like $300 a month in skincare products. Let's be realistic. But that aren't shitty. I hope this Ordinary brand's good. Like to me, like I said, it's better, to do that than nothing. But then again, I don't want to pay all this money for another product that does the same thing. Oh, and Heidi, that would be fun to have a Parkland party then. Ooh, you know what else would be fun? Would be to have a fun party online. It probably isn't as fun as having one in person, but let's give them something to talk about. All right, guys, it's 10 o'clock and Terry Lynn's going to go live in the next 15 minutes. So everybody take a break, have a little snack or whatever, and join her on her channel. It's Terry Lynn. If you haven't liked and subscribed already, is it great? KK, awesome. Well, I'll let you guys know how good it works for me. Is she live? Is she live? Teresa. God bless her. But anyway, for real, I'll see you guys later. Thank you for joining. And we're going to do a members only sometime, whether it be tomorrow, it might be tomorrow night. Look, Slide just dropped the link for Terry Lynn's channel. Thank you, D-Bitch, for coming up. So you guys definitely go over there and like, subscribe, etc. And thank you all for joining me. Thank you all for the super chats. And thank you for all your support. Good night, guys.